What's up guys, Andrew Funderburk here, and it's Tutorial Tuesday, so I hope you have a deck of cards because today I'm going to be teaching you one of my go-to tricks when going out and doing magic. It's a super easy trick, there's zero setup, but it has an amazing reaction when you get to the big reveal. So grab your deck of cards and let's go. Okay guys, so like I said, I'm going to do a short performance of the trick and then we're going to get into the tutorial. So to start the trick, you can have the spectator pick any card they want. Let's say they pick this one right here. I'll turn my head. So that's going to be your card. We'll lay it down. And I can even take the deck and give it a couple shuffles to make sure no one's skeptical that I have this deck set up in any way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your card and we're going to sit it right on top. Okay? So now what we're going to do is do a clean cut so that you know your card is somewhere lost in the middle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and find what I like to call two helper cards. And what these cards are used for is to help me find your card. So I'm going to go through, and I always like mine to be a pair. They don't have to, but I always like mine because I think it makes the trick a little more fun. So we're going to go right here and I grabbed out the two jokers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one joker on top, one on bottom. So what these cards are going to do is they're going to help me find your card. So what I'm going to do is on the count of three, I'm going to throw the deck into this hand and hopefully they can catch your card. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. So the jokers catch one card and the one card they catch is the 2 of clubs, which was your card. Hey guys, welcome to the tutorial for that trick. So it's a super easy trick. Like I said, there's zero setup. One thing I like about this trick is you can even take the deck beforehand and show the audience or the spectators that they're in completely random order. And if they still don't believe you because you are a magician, you're known to kind of trick with the deck, you can even take the deck and pass it out, have the spectators shuffle them, have them put it in whatever order they want, they can shuffle it, they can cut it a few times, whatever they want to do, but you know that is completely in random order. So, like I said, you're going to start with having the spectator pick a card, and this is 100% a free choice. In no way are you forcing the cards. So for the tutorial, their card's going to be the 9 of hearts. I'm just going to leave that face up right here. So, what you're going to do now, while they're looking at this card, while they're showing the other people in the audience, is you need to get a glance at the bottom card. So, there's a couple ways you can do that. One way is you can just turn your back to just tell them that you're not wanting to see the cards. You're going to turn your back and just flip the deck real quick. See, okay, it's the Jack of Hearts, and then bring it back over. You can do that one-handed, like it's real easy way to look at it. If you don't want to turn your back, say you're doing this one-on-one and there's not a reason for you to turn your back, another thing you can do is shuffle the deck. Just sit there and shuffle it until you feel like they have it memorized, and then get a glance at whatever card and then flip it over. They're gonna think you're just putting the deck in even more random order, but really you're getting a look at that bottom card. So for us, it's gonna be the 3 of clubs. So then the next part was to put their card right on top. Now the reason we're putting it on top and we're memorizing the card on bottom is because when we cut it and put it right here, you see we have the 3 of clubs going right on top of their card, the 9 of hearts. So we're gonna put it just right on top. And so now we know in the deck, as we go down, it's going to be the 3 of clubs, the 9 of hearts, and then the rest of the deck. So, then the next part comes in, finding your helper cards. Now the important part about this is make sure you're not looking for your helper cards like this. Make sure they're up, because you want this to kind of be just between you and the deck. So, as I did in the trick, I picked the jokers, but you can pick the kings, the queens, the aces, whatever you want. They can be 2 random cards. I always like to do a pair because I think it looks nicer. So yeah, you're just gonna go through, and once again, you'll normally have it up, but for the sake of the tutorial, you're gonna go through, and what I do is I just push it up. So now it looks like this, and so they think you're just pushing up the helper cards, but really what we're doing, on top of finding the helper cards, is we're looking for that card we memorized on the bottom, the 3 of clubs. Now this can happen. Here's the other joker right here. What we're gonna do is we'll put this up, and I like to say things like, yeah, that one should work, and then I keep going. So now we found that 3 of clubs, we found the 9 of hearts. So now what we're gonna do is just a real easy, grab that 9 of hearts and just cut the deck. So now it's on the bottom, and then flip the whole thing over. And I know you may be asking yourself, Andrew, why would we cut the deck? We found the 2 helper cards, why don't we just pull them out? It's obviously to get their card on the bottom, but no one ever questions why you cut the deck. They're so just mesmerized by, okay, why is he getting these helper cards? What's about to happen? And so they will be none the wiser that you've cut the deck to put their card on the bottom. Now, once again, the big thing is don't flash the bottom at any point now that we're here. The rest of this is real simple. You just take one of the cards, in my case, one of the jokers, leave one on top and put one on bottom. Now, when you do this, if you want to square it up, then you can show that it is on the bottom. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna push it out because we want them to be able to see it. You want them to be able to see both helper cards on the top and the bottom. So what this is really doing is you're leaving this little bit of a gap where their card is, and that's where these 4 fingers are gonna go. They're gonna go here, and then the joker is just gonna rest in your hand. Then your thumb is gonna go on top of your other helper card. So this is your setup. All 4 fingers right here, this joker on top of your fingers, and your thumb is on the joker. What this does, since you're holding their card, the 9 of hearts, and not the joker, when you throw it, that 9 is gonna peel off with the jokers, and the rest of the deck is gonna go. Now, you may be saying, well, it's gonna be obvious that it comes from the bottom, but no, it goes so quickly that they do not know where this card came from. For all they know, it came straight from the middle of the deck. And then you have that amazing moment where it's face down. So they're like, oh, is that even my card? And then you get to do the big, well, the jokers or my helper cards found one card in the deck, and that card is your card, the 9 of hearts. So real quick, I'm gonna go through that again. So we'll put the jokers back in there, give the cards a quick shuffle. So I'm gonna go a little bit quicker, but kind of re-going through our steps. So once again, you can pass out the deck, you can have it shuffled, you can have it cut, whatever you want. And then you're gonna give the spectator a completely free choice. You can fan it out, you can just have them go through. I've even passed the deck out and let them pick whatever card they want, but they're gonna pick out one card, so the 2 of hearts. So we'll set that here. So you're gonna take the card. Remember, we're looking for that bottom card. So you can shuffle and then see, okay, it's the King of Diamonds right here. Or you can turn your back and just flip the deck and see, okay, King of Diamonds. So we're gonna put their card right back on top and give the cards one cut, because that's gonna put the card we memorized on the bottom right on top of the spectator's selected card. So now we're gonna go through and find our 2 helper cards. And when we find one helper card, we're gonna put it up like this and keep going. And remember, while we're finding the helper cards, we're also looking for that card we memorized. So in this case, the King of Diamonds. And once you do, you're gonna kind of keep that break by their card. So as you keep going through, you can see I'm keeping this there. It's still gonna look from the backside like you're just shuffling through, but I'm keeping that break right here. So we're gonna put the other helper card, we're gonna cut their card to the bottom and flip the deck over. Next, we're gonna pull out the 2 helper cards. Remember, we're gonna put one on top, one on bottom. You can even square it up and show, see it's on the bottom, one's on top, and then slide it out. And remember, we're gonna put all 4 fingers here on their card. This card is gonna rest in our hand. Our thumb's gonna go on top. So we're gonna have it here. Just tell them on the count of 3, I'm gonna throw the cards. The helper cards are gonna find your card. Just go 1, 2, 3. The helper cards find one card, and we know that the one card they found is the spectator's card, the 2 of hearts. Hey guys, hope you liked the tutorial. Yeah, just get your deck of cards. Like I said, there's 0 setup in this. That's what I love about this trick. But get out there, show your friends, show your parents, your siblings, whoever, show them this trick. Video it, send it in to me, and you could be featured on my channel on Saturdays. So speaking of that, the scheduling for Andrew Funderburk Magic is about to get a little different than usual. I know I used to just post videos just here and there, but I'm about to get on an actual schedule so I can get you guys more content. So Tuesdays is going to be Tutorial Tuesdays, where I'm going to come in here, I'm going to teach you guys a trick, and then I'm going to give you guys the week to learn it, get it filmed, and try to send it to me by Saturday. Thursday is where I'm going to go out in the streets of Tulsa or wherever city I'm at the time, and I'm just going to do some street magic for you guys. Probably just 1 or 2 tricks a week. I'm going to get it filmed and get it posted. Friday, I'm going to post a weekly vlog just to kind of show you what I'm doing in my spare time, just as a magician. I'm also a teacher, but I'm on summer break right now. So I just have all this free time. So kind of just showing you just what I'm up to, keeping you guys in the loop. And then Saturday, I want to do something special on Saturdays. I want to start featuring you guys on this channel. So like I said, I'm going to do a tutorial every Tuesday. Get the tricks filmed, even if you're just doing it by yourself and you're able to film it like when I do the tutorials, or do it to your parents, your siblings, your dog, whoever. Get it filmed though, get it sent in to me, and I'm going to pick someone every Saturday to feature on the channel, and I may even send you a little special surprise. But yeah, so if you liked this tutorial, give it a big thumbs up. Leave any comments if there's any other tricks you want me to do a tutorial for, whether if I've done it on this channel before, if it's just a magic trick you've heard of. I'll be happy to learn new material to be able to show you guys. But yeah, just give this video a like, share it out to your friends if you think anyone else would be interested, and I will see you guys on Thursday.
This is another Jason Fox on a hot Jason Fox. Any song, Jason Fox on a hot song. Your spot going, I'm on top like hot sauce. And you can tell record sales say I'm not going.